Hey, what's up, you guys? How are you? Huh? What? What did you say? You said that I can't hear you? Um, well, maybe it's because of the music I am listening. Yeah, it's too loud. Yes. Alright, I will turn it off. But dude, it's the latest model ever and it sounds good. Yes, it rocks. Well, never mind about that. We are going to discuss something about the danger of decibels or loud sounds. Now, question. Have you ever tried to listen to a very loud music or sound or go to a rock concert? Not yet? Well, that's good to hear because loud sounds can affect our ears. Yeah, that may cause a big problem, a big trouble. Well, let's find out why. Are you ready? Okay, can you please read the title of the article? Great, sound the alarm. Or the alarm here means warning. Okay, the alarm here says, okay, that it's a warning. So let's listen to a warning or a message. Okay, let's continue. For years, parents have been telling kids to turn down the music, but now it's more important than ever for young people, yeah, you young people who hear the message. So phones, iPads, and other devices deliver music that is crystal clear and louder than ever. That may sound like a good thing, but it is not so good for the health of the ears. So a new study confirms the danger. Scientists gave hearing tests to 170 students ages from 11 up to 17 years old. So the results showed that nearly 30% had tinnitus, a condition that causes ringing in the ears. Ringing can be the result of a sudden loud noise. In this case, it is likely to go away, but constant ringing is a sign of trouble. These weren't kids who had just come from a rock concert. Dr. Larry Roberts, one of the study's authors, told PFK, we made sure they hadn't heard any loud sounds for a day or two. Okay, let's continue. So, since the kid's tinnitus is a continuing condition, it is not likely to go away. Ongoing ringing in the ears is a sign of hearing loss. So, there is no medical cure for tinnitus, warns Roberts. So, these students will require hearing assistance earlier in life than others who don't have tinnitus. So, studies authors blame the increase in tinnitus on what they call risky listening habits. 90% of students in this study reported using earbuds for extended period of time. They also reported attending rock concerts and listening to loud music often. So can you see a boy here? Can you see the boy? So he is holding a trumpet. He's trying to make a sound. So this trumpet makes or creates a very loud sound. And I have here words to discuss. So devices means what? Well, I'm going to answer it because I'm the teacher. Yeah. So devices. So it's the instrument invented for a particular purpose. That is an instrument or a device. Okay. How about danger? How about danger? So danger is a harm. Okay. And last one is tinnitus. It's not tinnitus, I was just kidding. So it's tinnitus. Yes. So a tinnitus is a ringing or booming sensation in one ear or both, and it is a symptom of an ear infection. Whoa. Okay, well, I have questions. So what is a sign of a hearing loss? Okay, so ongoing ringing in the ears is a sign of hearing loss. So that's it. Well, next question is there any cure for the tinnitus? What do you think? Alright, so there is no medical cure for tinnitus, warns Robert. Okay, so Robert says there is no medical cure for tinnitus. Oh, well, now we have to be aware about using some devices that could affect our ears, especially the kids, because there will be no cure with this condition. Well, kids, I hope you obey what teacher says. Okay, what teacher Burns says. For your sake, so I will see you again next time, and let's learn many things at Petra Academy. Bye!